Hi everyone! In today's DIY projects, we are crafting with Dollar Tree items. We'll be creating some beautiful home decor on a budget that you could use to decorate your home. For your shopping convenience, all the items used in today's DIY projects will be linked in the description box below, so do check them out and let's jump right into our first DIY project. For our first project, we're making a vase. And for this project, we're going to be using a wooden block from the Dollar Tree. And I'm also going to be using tower tumbling blocks. For my adhesive, I'm using wood glue. Just pay attention to how I'm placing my tower blocks on this wooden piece. So this will be the base of our vase, and I'm placing my first row of tower blocks, and I allowed it to dry for a little bit before I continue adding the rest of my tower blocks. Now this is my second layer. And this is how it should look. Now the third layer is going to be the same as the first. So we'll just continue going right around in that same order. This will be my second to last layer. And the last layer will be a rectangle. Just make sure that they're straight. And you can make this vase as tall as you'd like. I allowed it to dry for a few hours. Now that my vase is dry, I'm going to be painting it. And I'm going to be using this latex paint. And I'm brushing my paint all over, also on the inside. And I'm trying to get in between those crevices with my paint. So for this vase, I'm using two different shades of gray. I'm also going to be using a darker gray. And I'll just use my brush to dab that paint all over my vase. And I'm styling my vase with artificial gold eucalyptus. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Now let's move on to our second project. For this project, we're making a chandelier or a pendant lamp. For this project, I'm going to be using these bowls from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using two of them. I used my soldering iron to cut my bowls, and I'm going to be cutting right around these lines. Now I have my two bowls cut. I'm going to attach them using my strong adhesive and my hot glue. Just try to line up the seams. We're also going to be using spoons from the Dollar Tree, and I'm using 6 packs for this project. I'm just going to break my spoons in the seam. Then I'm attaching my spoons to my bowl in this order. That's the first layer. Now for the second layer, I'm going to overlap them. And this will give it a nice design when we're done. We're going to do the same thing for the third layer. And it's best to use your glue gun on the low temperature. It dries much faster. Now, if you want to use this as a bowl, you can stop right here. We have a level base and it would look nice just like that. Just paint it in your favorite color. But we're making a chandelier, so I'm going to go ahead and continue. The surface is getting smaller, so we're going to be overlapping the spoons. Just try to line them up as close as you can to that opening, so it will be nice and neat when you're done. I'm making sure that my light fixture will fit inside. Then I'm going to use my alcohol to clean off my lampshade before I spray paint it. For my spray paint, I'm going to be using gloss white on the inside, Rust-Oleum. The piece that we cut from the bowl, that's what we're going to use to elevate our lampshade so we can spray paint it. And on the outside, I'm going to be using my Rust-Oleum Gold Reflective spray paint. Now it's all dry. Here's how it looks. And you can spray from the underside if you'd like, but I think it's fine the way I did it. This way I have more lights coming through and the design can show from the outside. Now I'm just going to attach my light fixture and a bulb. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Now let's move on to our next project. For this project, we're making a wall decoration. We're going to be using a platter from the Dollar Tree, a charger plate, and also a mirror. I'm going to spray the platter black, matte black with my Rust-Oleum matte spray paint. And I gave that 3 coats. I'm removing that label from the back. This is going to be the back of our wall decoration. To hook our wall decoration on the wall, I'm using a picture frame hook. I'm using my strong adhesive to add my picture frame hook. And I'm also using some hot glue to hold it while I continue to work. If you like at least one of these projects so far, I'm going to ask you to please give me a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. It helps to support my channel. And another way that you can support my channel is by leaving me a comment. It doesn't have to be an entire sentence, just one word is good enough. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Now I'm going to add my charger in the center of my platter, and I'm using my strong adhesive and hot glue. Just try to make sure that it's centered. For the contact between the mirror and the charger, I'm using a tower block. Just use a strong adhesive, and I'm adding the tower block in the center of the mirror, and then I'll place it in the center of the charger. Just try to make sure that it's centered. And I made 2 of them. And here's how this project turned out, guys. I hope you like this one. Now let's move on to our next project. For this project, we're going to be using mini wavy plates from the Dollar Tree, and I'll spray paint them gold with my reflective gold spray paint. And I'm spray painting on the inside of each plate. I'm also going to be using some foam board, and I'm cutting small pieces, and this will be the contact for my wavy plate and my mirror. I'm going to be using small mirrors, and they're 2 inches each. To attach my mirrors, I'm just using my hot glue. Now to hook our wall decoration on the wall, I'm going to be using thumbtacks. And hot glue is good enough for the thumbtacks because this is lightweight. You can place these little wavy plates in any pattern that you'd like. Just gently push them in the wall, and you can make any pattern that you like. And here's how this project turned out, guys. Hope you like this one. And I used these wavy plates for a few different projects before. Here's one mirror that I made, and this is above my television. Let me know which of these projects were your favorite and if you'll be recreating any of them. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you missed my previous video, here it is on the screen. Just click that rectangular box to watch. Thank you. Take care, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye-bye.